Hi friends, it's Leah here, back with another video, and I just quickly wanted to share with you guys my tips on how I was able to grow my hair. I measured a few days. I measured a few days, and I would say I have tailbone length. Yeah, I have tailbone length. It's beyond my waist. Yeah, African hair shrinks much. Shrinks much, but I'm not that tall, to be honest. I'm not that tall, so to say my hair is so long. I'm 5'2". Yeah, 5'2", 5 feet 2. So yeah, so my hair goes to my tailbone, guys. So I wanted to come and share with you guys how I was able to achieve my length. Is it my first time to have tailbone length? No, this is my second time to have tailbone length. Um, I would say I've always had long hair, longish hair, but not always this long because I've never been consistent. I've never thought about having long hair in my life. I never thought it was something I was interested to even do. In my teen years and my early 20s, it wasn't really something that I was thinking about. In fact, in my early 20s, I was pretty much into locking my hair. Yeah, I locked my hair for a good amount of years, guys. So yeah, so the first time I had my hair to tailbone, so that is a tip. So tip number one, the first time I had my hair to tailbone length, I had locks for 4 years. Yeah, had locks for 4 years from 2013. Yeah, from 2013. 4 years later, I don't remember when that would be. 2013, 2017, 2014, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 2017, around 2017. So I kept my locks for 4 years and then I combed them out. Like I had 156 locks and I combed them out. Took me 2 months to comb them out because I wanted to do it myself. Comb them all out myself one by one. Took me 2 months to comb them out. I was very careful. I was very careful with the tools I was using. I used a needle, but the butt of the needle, not the front part, the butt of the needle, of the thick needle, the thick needle. I wish I had one to show you guys, but like I have a toothpick over here. So like the needles that are the size of a toothpick, yeah. But now the butt side of it, not the sharp end. I also tried with the toothpicks. Well, but toothpicks are pretty useless. They break so fast. So yeah, guys. So that is my first tip. I had locks for 4 years, and then I combed them out, and I had tailbone length hair. So that was the first time. Actually, that was my first time to be like, wow, my hair can grow this much. Like I always knew I could have long hair, but I was blow drying it and doing braids and so much stuff to it. Always at the salon, and it was always breaking off. Like after blow drying, I would look at the floor of the salon and I'll be so like I would be like, my hair is straightened right now, and when it's done being blow dried, it looks shorter than it was before the lady started blow drying. So that stuck to my mind. So yeah, so after I had my first set of locks, or my second set of locks, for 4 years I had tailbone length hair. Yeah, you guys. So that piqued my interest to knowing, oh, I can grow my hair. But I didn't immediately. I didn't keep it. I micro locked it. Yeah, my first micro lock videos came from that set of hair. So yeah, I micro locked it and I kept the micro locks for 1 year. Then I cut them. I cut my micro locks. I comb them out, cut them. I just did a whole mess. So guys, so that is my first tip: locking your hair. Yeah, guys, if you really, but locking your hair, I would advise going bigger. Go bigger. Don't go less than 100 locks. Yeah, the less the better. Yeah, if you're looking to grow your hair very fast and thick, you can lock your hair for some time, and maybe a year or two, and hey, comb them out. And the bigger the better. They will come out quicker and you'll have less damage. Yeah, so that is my first tip. And now coming to this hair that I have on my head. My hair is a little over 3 years old now. Yes. And I could say it came I've had my hair loose for 2 years. And I had micro locks, another set of micro locks for a year. But the hair that I started and you have those videos of my micro lock, the second set of micro locks on YouTube. So the hair that I started the micro locks with was much longer than the hair I got after I combed out my micro locks, guys. So I cannot say this hair is a result of locks. No, this it's like I started with zero, so 3 years ago. So yeah, guys. So from when I combed out my micro locks, what did I do? I had a lot of damage, of course. Yeah. So what I did was I think I got being locking my hair for so long gave me the discipline to leave my hair alone, guys. So after I combed out those locks, I started leaving my hair alone because I also noticed how much damage it had. Yeah, not to regular people. The regular people thought my hair was so even, it was so perfect at that time. In 2020, was it 2020 or 20? Yeah, I think 2020, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, 2020. Yes, 2020. About August is when I finished combing out my locks. So people thought my hair was perfect. It was even. It was long and all that. But I was like, no, it's not that long to me, you know. So yeah, so that is when now I consciously decided to start growing my hair, and I coming from being a locker, I adopted the habit of leaving my hair alone. So I would put it up in braids and leave the braids for at least 2 weeks, and then I will take them down, then refresh the braids and all that. It was difficult in the beginning. I was, my hair, I feel like my hair were in my hair, my hands were in my hair too much. 2 weeks to me, too much. Yeah, too much. So slowly, as time went on, I started leaving my protective styles longer and longer, like a month. And then I will refresh, a month refresh. A month was my threshold. I will leave my protective styles for a month and then refresh, and wash and refresh. But now nowadays I've become even more lazy, because I'm at home most of the time, So nowadays I can even leave my hair longer than a month, 2 months, 6 weeks, then refresh, wash, then refresh. So guys, so that is my tip number 2, leaving the hair alone. It's like you're adopting the locker mentality, of leaving the hair alone. Yeah, guys. So my third tip will be to moisturize your hair. Yeah, guys, moisturization is very important, and my regimen is not that complicated. My regimen is just a leave-in conditioner. Literally, guys, I don't put in nothing else. I just put a leave-in conditioner and coconut oil. That is all. Just two things: leave-in conditioner and coconut oil. I only use Venus leave-in conditioner and my coconut oil. I have shown this in my last hair video, I think. Let me show you the what I mean. So guys, I'm back. So I went to grab my product. So guys, the same Venus. Yeah, I just use this Venus first after I wash my hair with Miyadi 2-in-1. Yeah, I just wash my hair with shampoo. I don't think it matters which shampoo you use. I just use Miyadi 2-in-1. Then I don't use any washable conditioner. I just use this after I have towel dried my hair. I use Venus leave-in conditioner generously, not too much. I see people apply so much conditioner that it drips off. I can't afford that. At the moment, I cannot afford to have any dripping anywhere. So yeah, we use this with my daughter, Venus leave-in conditioner. Then after that, I follow it up with my coconut oil. Same thing I showed you guys. See, my products last, because the last video I did was what, maybe 2.5 months ago, and I still have my products. The same leave-in conditioner, the same coconut oil. And I share this with my daughter. See, and we still have them, These products are very cheap. This, I think, is like $100. Yeah. This is like $110 or $120. And this is about 200. Did I say $120? Oh my goodness. This is $13 or $12, $13 there, depending on the dollar exchange. It's about $12. This one, $12, not $120. And this one is about $2.50. Yeah, $2.5. Yeah, and it lasts us maybe 5-6 months. Yeah, guys. Yeah, it's very pretty economical. And this is castor oil, ideal castor oil. I don't use it much. I don't like it. Too thick and no scent. This one has just coconut oil scent, no artificial scents. But this one it's too thick. But sometimes when I'm in the mood, I will use the castor oil. But these two are my holy grail. Like I really love this leave-in conditioner and how they work together so well with the coconut oil. Yeah, they're just perfect for me. So that is my tip number 3, to moisturize your hair. Yeah, to moisturize your hair. I don't much use water in my hair anymore. I used to spray water in my hair, and I felt it will start tangling too much for my liking. So I just stopped adding water. So yeah, guys. So that is my tip number 3. Yeah. So what is my other tip? Doing less is more with natural hair is my tip number 4. Do less, do less, guys. Yeah, I know I have a twist out on my hair, but this is my first time. It's my first time in 2 years since I've had loose hair. Yeah, it's been 2 years since I've had loose hair, and it's my first time to do a twist out. And I'm not gonna keep it anyway. I'm gonna probably have it twisted back by the evening or tomorrow. Yeah, guys. So do less, guys. The more you are in your hair, the more tangles you make, the more the more what breakage you cause. Do less. Like put your hair in a protective style and leave it alone. Leave it alone. You can enjoy it once in a while. Maybe you have an occasion to go to, you're going out on a date, maybe, I don't know, maybe some people go out on a date maybe every day or every week, I don't know, but I'll just say, put it away, let it rest. If you're into wigs, use wigs. Just letting your hair rest. Again, adopting that locker mentality. When you let your hair be, it grows. It just grows. It flourishes. You don't even need so many products. So I see people putting so many products in their hair. Maybe because they're manipulating it too much, so they need that many products so that it slips easily and doesn't cause any breakage. But my approach is to leave my hair alone, put it in twists. I feel okay enough. I feel beautiful enough in my twists. I can style those twists differently. Put it in a pony, leave a few, two down. That to me, that is my style. I love it. Put my twist in a bun, and leave two down. That's my style. That's my thing. Especially when I have to go to an occasion like a wedding or anything, I'll just put my big 30 twists in a bun and then leave two down, and I feel okay. So guys, yeah, like less is more to me. Less is more. And then the 5th tip? The heat, guys. We have to stay away from the heat. So many people have said this, and it's so true, guys. So true. Like, unless you have those the fancy blow dries that are safer, I guess, like the Rev Air. By the way, if the Rev Air people can hear me, will you send me one? I would love to try the Rev Air, but I cannot afford it. But I have really wished to have a Rev Air, because I feel that is the blow dry I will feel safer using, because it's not so hot, it's not so, there's not so mechanical movement of combing and forcing the hair to stretch. I feel I would love to use the Rev Air, but I don't have a Rev Air. So while I'm waiting to have a Rev Air or get a good quality blow dry, while I'm waiting for that, I am waiting to buy one. I am leaving my hair alone. I am not going to these salons, especially here in Kenya, you guys. Hey, these salons of ours, because they charge so cheap. They charge what, $1 or $2 to get your hair straightened. Can you imagine? Like, how do you expect them to really care about the health of your hair, to take their time to detangle your hair, to take their time not to pull it they're always rushing to get the next client on the chair. Always rushing to get the next client on the chair. A few months ago, I tried to take my daughter to a salon to get her hair straightened. They were charging $1 to straighten it, because I wanted it to be straightened so I could cornrow it for school. And I regretted. I didn't even let the lady finish. No. She couldn't even. Because my daughter's hair is virgin, just like mine. She could not do it. She was pulling her, she was screaming and crying, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this to my daughter. She's in pain, and then I'm damaging the hair that I've taken so long to nurture and grow. So yeah, so there was no need. So guys, I would say, especially for us Africans, us Kenyans, guys, stay away from the salons. Stay away from the salon unless you know a salon where they care about natural hair and they take their time to really detangle it, and baby your strands, because literally hair, you have to baby your strands for them not to snap, because literally all hair wants to do is snap off whenever you pull it. It just wants to snap, so you have to really baby it, be gentle with it. So yeah, unless you find a salon that is like that, which I have never found in all my years when I was going to them, please stay away from these salons. Just keep your hair the way it is until you can maybe buy your own blow dry where you can be careful with your own, you can be careful with your own hair. So guys, those are my tips. Then what is my other, I just the last point I just said in the last point, I think number 6, be gentle with your hair. Like, you have to really be gentle with it, baby it, like an egg. You feel like if I'm too rough with you, you're gonna break, yes. So you have to really be gentle with your hair. Like when you see a tangle, when I see a tangle, I really take my time. I take my time in a tangle to save one strand. To save one strand of hair. Sometimes I feel like I'm stupid. If there's someone in the room with me, they feel like they even laugh sometimes. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to remove this tangle. And they're like, just cut it, just break it. But no, I'm gonna pull as many strands of hair from that tangle as I can pull out without breaking. Then if I find that there's nothing I can do for what is left, then I will cut it off, preferably with scissors, with hair shears. But so guys, you have to really, really, really be gentle, be so soft with your hair strands, because our hair is coily, is curly, so it tangles up so quickly. So if you are rough with it, it is gonna snap. It's gonna just snap, Yeah, guys. So, and let me say, number 7 is like, you really have to want it, You really have to want long hair. You really want to want to preserve, to have volume in your hair. You really want to not only to want your hair to be long, you really want to have your hair to be thick as well. It's not about a matter of genetics. Oh, you have good genes, you have good hair. There's nothing like that. Everybody can have long hair. Everybody can have thick hair. But it is how much you want that thickness. Do you really want that thickness, or do you just want long hair with scraggliness? You know what I mean? Yeah. So you really have to want it. I with my hair, especially the front part, I don't quite like the volume down here. It's not so bad that I would want to cut it, because anyway, coming from locks, I did have some damage. There was no much evenness, but I'm not crazy enough to be obsessed enough to say I'm gonna cut my hair, trim it off to have perfect volume. Because if you look, my volume, up here is much better than down. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it too much. Yeah. So, but because I do care about the thickness of my hair, so now I'm gentle with it. I take my time when detangling it. So yeah, so it is evident in the top part of my hair. You can see it is very evident that what I'm doing is working, guys. So guys, I think off the top of my head, I had no list, I had no order. I think those are the tips that I would give for growing your hair long. Yeah, guys. So I don't know if I can do a length check. Yeah, let me try to do a length check. See if we can get it done. I don't know. So guys, I'm gonna do the length check. Pardon the noise. I'm gonna do the length check, guys, on with you. I really don't have much space to do this. Yeah. So this is take number, I don't know how many for length check. Yeah. So there, on this side, it goes to my waist. Yeah, guys. And then I'm gonna do the back. I'm gonna do the back. the back goes to my tailbone. It pretty much goes to my bum, but anyway. I'm standing up straight. I don't know. I know I'm not in the frame. You can't see my upper body. But yeah, so this is my bum. So yeah, there is my, there. So it's pretty much, yeah, I'll keep grabbing more hair. Yeah. I'm trying to have as much hair as I can pull down, guys. Okay. So it doesn't look like I'm trying to grab loose strands or shed hairs. So yeah, there we are. Tailbone, guys. Yeah, so I think these are the only two parts I'm gonna attempt to length check, because you can see I'm messing it all up. See, my twist out is all messed up. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. The audio may not be as good because I took out my mic to making noises, and I'm too far away from the camera anyway. So I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you comment, you subscribe, you share, you guys, and you join me back next time. Thank you. Bye bye.